Happy New Year, and welcome back, Riverbats, to the spring semester. We made it. Did you binge watch holiday movies in the final season of Stranger Things? Or maybe you just powered through way too many cookies? No? Just me? Cool. Either way, I hope your break was restful, rejuvenating, and involved at least one nap you didn't plan. But now, goals are calling, class is waiting, and your alarm clock is back from vacation. Let's kick it to the beat. Did you know ACC has 11 campuses? Yes, 11. And if you're like me and take classes at multiple locations, making sure you're taking a break and finding something to eat can be a little challenging. Luckily, ACC has the Riverbat Bites Food Pantries, which made their debut last fall and have become a fan favorite. You can grab free food, snacks, toiletries, sanitary items, and even diapers for your little ones. Parents, we see you, we salute you, and we hope your coffee is strong. Pantries are open to students, faculty, and staff, so feel free to drop in to grab snacks or whatever else you need. And for those of you looking for more affordable housing options, we've got some good news for you. ACC has partnered with Housing Connector to help expand student housing access. Connect with a student advocate to learn more and get support with things like mental health care services, utility assistance, childcare, food resources, plus additional support for life's unexpected challenges. You can make an appointment at austincc.edu/care and keep an eye on your ACC email for a short assessment soon. Also, don't forget to find your people. And the best place to do that? Student Life. Stop by any lounge or visit their website to find clubs, orgs, and events happening on your campus. Because college, it's better with friends, or at least someone to study and compare notes with. Learn more at austincc.edu/SL. All right, Riverbats, let's talk money, because guess what? Scholarships are open. And the best part, you fill out one application and get considered for hundreds of opportunities. Uno, a single form. Meet with a student support specialist to help you write a strong application, stay on track, and avoid the classic, I'll do it later, legendary procrastination moment. All the info lives at austincc.edu/scholarships. Free money is way better than no money. Just saying. Speaking of finances, tax season is creeping up. Don't panic. Breathe. We have help. The Prosper Tax Center at the Highland ACCelerator offers free tax prep by certified tax pros if you qualify. It's real, it's safe, and yes, free, which is our favorite price. This service will be available from February 3rd till April 14th. Check for eligibility and make an appointment at austincc.edu/prospertax. ACC celebrates Black History Month all February, featuring panels, trivia, conversations, activities, and events across the district. This year's theme is A Century of Black History, celebrating and honoring 100 years. Bring your friends, your curiosity, and maybe win a prize if your trivia game is strong. Explore events at austincc.edu/BHM. For future university-bound Riverbats, Spring Transfer Week happens at Highland Campus February 16th through the 20th. Universities plus transfer services plus real humans you can ask questions equals success. See the event schedule and the list of participating universities at austincc.edu/transferweek. Plus, did we mention Texas State Day at ACC is on February 11th? Come meet the Bobcats without driving to San Marcos. Get the details at austincc.edu/transfer events. And for those of you interested in transferring to Texas State, the Bats to Cats program is in full swing. Now with 35 plus majors, a smooth transfer pathway, and potential savings, chef's kiss. Applications open February 1st to July 1st. The transfer is early at spring 2027. Details at austincc.edu/bats to cats. Next up, did you know ACC is a major healthcare educator in Central Texas? If you're a pre-health sciences or general studies major and thinking about a medical career, this is for you. Join ACC's Health Sciences Open House Saturday, February 28th, 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. at ACC Eastview Campus. See demos, talk with faculty, and explore programs like dental hygiene, nursing, radiology, farm tech, sonography, surgical tech, and vet tech. Cute animals included. RSVP at austincc.edu/healthcareers. And finally, drama, excitement, friendly competition. No, not group projects. It's the return of Amazing Race Riverbat Edition. Teams of students from across ACC will compete for prizes, bragging rights, and eternal campus glory. Oh! The race starts February 27th and goes through the weekend. And yes, ACC TV will be there. Say hi. We like feeling famous. You can watch the action, vote for who you think will take first place, and get a chance to win Riverbat swag. Learn how to join in at austincc.edu/SLDR. Out and about with Zach. Hey, that's me. Welcome to ACC Highland Campus. It's a new year, so it's time to learn a new skill. And what better skill to learn than a delicious, healthy meal from our resident chef, Trong. Now, before we meet him, let's change into some chef attires to look a little bit more official. Good morning, Chef.
Hey.
So I've got a couple questions for you before we start. First, we're in like a big open space. This is for students, and what happens in this space?
Yeah, so we're in the culinary department here at ACC. We're inside one of the labs. This is specifically the demo lab here. We have about 4 labs running throughout our department, and we do our culinary program and our pastry program. So we have various classes from basic food preparations to fundamentals of baking, to pies and tarts, to meat fabrication, and we also have a restaurant that simulates for students so they can have a little bit of experience of running a restaurant.
Okay, well, I think we're about to make a dish today. What are we making?
Yeah, so we're gonna make butternut squash soup. Perfect for this kind of weather. If you know, we just had a winter storm, people probably cooped up. But soups are something that's really nice and warm and inviting. The one that we're making today is vegetarian, so it's quite nice, quite simple, easy to put together. Doesn't require too much effort, which is really nice. So we can get started.
Got it.
All right, this is a butternut squash. I like to cut the ends off here. The squash is very hard, so I like to cut this guy in half, and I like to kind of just follow the exterior of the squash just to kind of take that hard skin off of it. We'll dice it. We're gonna put it in this bowl here. And then Zach, what I'm gonna have you do is I'm gonna have you grab some of that oil right there.
Got it.
Kind of drizzle it over the top.
Got it.
Add a little bit of salt there and a little bit of that black pepper. We're gonna give this a nice mix. Great. So I have this tray right here that's lined with parchment paper. Spread it out nice and even. All right, so we're gonna put this in the oven. You can put it in this oven right here. I got the oven right here preset for 400 degrees. So this is gonna cook for roughly about 30 to 40 minutes. I have some that was done ahead of time right here. So this is what it looks like.
Got it.
So it's cooked down, it's a lot softer in texture now. So what we're gonna do next is we're gonna saute some aromats. So we got some onions and garlic that we're gonna cook. Go ahead and add a little bit of oil into your saucepan right there.
Sure.
You can add about half of this onion into that pan.
Got it.
What we want is the onions to kind of break down and turn a little translucent. Okay, they're sweating a little bit now. I have a little bit of minced garlic here. We can add that to this as well.
So why butternut squash?
Butternut squash is great because it has a lot of starch, and all those starches creates a really nice, luscious soup. It's full-bodied, so it feels filling, and just has a great, nice mouth texture as well. Okay, we're getting a nice color here, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna add this squash now. Toss it right into there. Great. I have a little bit of veg stock here, so you can go ahead and pour some of this veg stock into it.
Got it.
So veg stock or vegetable stock, it's just made with onion, celery, carrots. It's vegetarian, it just adds a little bit more flavor into the soup. You can add a little bit more. We wanna add just enough to kind of cover everything. So I'll kind of push this down. So we'll let this cook down for about 10 minutes. While we're waiting for that, what I'm gonna have you do is I'm gonna have you pick some thyme. It's an aromatic herb. It's very woody, kind of in the same family as like rosemary. All right, that looks great. What I'm gonna have you do next is I'm gonna have you peel some ginger. That looks pretty good. I'm gonna have you fill this blender up. So I'll blend this here. Because the machines definitely, they make our lives easier, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Have a little bit of cream here. It's heavy cream, right? So we're gonna add this into our soup. So we're just gonna give this a little stir. Okay, we're going to grate a little bit of nutmeg into this. Perfect, that's enough. All right, so we're gonna boil this up nice hearty portions, you know?
That's all I know. I have no self-control.
So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take a little bit of some of our leftover heavy cream and I'm just gonna drizzle it over the top. Just kind of add a little design. That little white kind of just pops against that orange. Take a little bit of that oil and just drizzle a little bit over the top. Great. I have some pepita seeds here. Pepita seeds are pumpkin seeds, right? The squash, it's part of the pumpkin family, so it's a nice complement to it. Just sprinkle a little bit over the top. Great. That thyme leaves that you worked really hard picking, go ahead and sprinkle a little bit of that over the top. Great. And then the final touch, I'm gonna have you just hit a little bit more nutmeg over the top of this.
Got it.
And there we have it. We have butternut squash soup. And then I have some tasting spoons here, so we can give this a taste. What you think?
I think it's really good.
Yeah.
I don't even like butternut squash. I really like cooking.
Go Riverbats!
All right, it is the second week of classes post-winter storm. Let's go ahead and talk to some Riverbats on the Highland Campus. So how long have you been a culinary student?
I've been a culinary student for about 2.5 years now. I've done the culinary side and now I'm pursuing the baking side of it.
What's been your favorite class for culinary so far?
Culinary, I think, would probably be the advanced. So once you're done going through everything, you get your advanced. So that way you can be ready to go into the system and get into a restaurant as well. You know, doing hands-on, doing everything quick and getting it, you know, actual restaurant kind of vibes, I say. It's actually really great. I enjoyed it.
You want to be like a baker after this?
No, I actually want to be a chef. I want to open up my own food truck eventually within about 5 years, taco truck. Austin's the best place to do it, so I figured why not.
Go Riverbats! Zuri, you have a really cool major that you're in. Tell me a little bit about it.
It's super fun because towards the end of our program, we make a runway show. So right now what I'm working on is my collection. So this is actually a very good day because I actually happen to be wearing pants similar to what I'm making, but these are palazzo pants and they have a layer of satin and chiffon. So whenever it's being walked in, the satin will show under. Right now, it's still under construction, so it looks a little funky, but it will have pleats.
Yeah, it turns out you're really cool. You and I had an RTF class that we were in together. Were you taking any RTF classes this semester?
No, I'm not, unfortunately. I am a part of a bunch of projects, though.
Oh, that's always really fun. What kind of projects are you going to be part of?
I'm helping my friend Parker with his establishing shots.
What are you hoping to do after the RTF program?
Go to Texas State and graduate from there. And then I want to be a camera operator for football games because that's what I did in high school and I enjoyed it. And I was like, gosh, now I have to do this for the rest of my life because I enjoy it.
That's really cool. It's also very specific as well.
I like doing it. It's very fun. And it's free. It's free football game.
No, that's the true optimism I was looking for, right? Free football games, you're operating a camera. No, that's fun. That's awesome. We just got done making butternut squash with Culinary this morning. Have you eaten at either the Grab and Go or the Eatery 73?
Yes, I have. I've gotten a bacon burrito before from there, and it was really good.
How convenient is it that there's a place on campus to get a hot meal as opposed to having to go off campus?
It's honestly very convenient because I have some classes nearby, and so just grabbing a snack, it's a really good place to go.
Well, that's a wrap for this episode. Welcome back to campus. Pace yourself, stay energized, and may your syllabi be kind. We'll see you next time on Student Beat.